Hello students, welcome back to online session. You all know that who I am. Can you tell me who I am? I am your social teacher. Okay, today I am here to explain desert region. That means, children, I want to ask you a question. Okay, till now, how many lessons did we finish? We finished 7 lessons. Okay, say, can you tell me what is the 7th lesson? 7th lesson is nothing but temperate grasslands. Okay, say in that lesson, what did you learn? You learned about grasslands. Okay, see where they are located. Location of the grasslands. Next, climate of the grasslands. What type of climate is experienced by the temperate grasslands? And vegetation and wildlife. What do you mean by vegetation and wildlife? Vegetation is nothing but plants and trees. Okay, that means forest. And wildlife is nothing but animals. Okay, animals, birds, insects, all these come under wildlife. Okay, now you learned about vegetation and wildlife. Next, you also learned about the life in the grasslands. What type of life is led by the people in the grasslands? All these points you learned in the last lessons. Not only these, you also learned about prairies of North America. What do you mean by prairies? Prairies are nothing but large or vast grasslands in North America. Okay. Now in this lesson, we are going to learn about the deserts. Okay. See where they are located. Location of the deserts and climatic conditions of the deserts and vegetation, wildlife, and the life of the people led by the desert people. Next, what type of climate is experienced? Next, what type of vegetation is found in the desert regions? And what is the wildlife? That means what are animals present in the desert regions? Next, life. That means what type of life led by the people in the desert region. All these things we are going to learn in this lesson. Okay. See, listen here. Which animal is found in the desert? What is the common animal found in the desert? Can you have any idea? Yes, that is camel. Camel is the common animal found in the deserts. Okay. See, here we see a landform. Okay. Which landform is this? This is nothing but desert. Okay. Here we are seeing some animals moving, isn't it? Which animal is this? This is camel. Okay. Camel is the common animal which is found in the desert regions. Okay. Can you tell me which plant is grown in deserts? Which is the common plant found in the desert areas? Yes, cactus. Cactus is the common plant which is found in the desert regions. Now let us see first the definition of desert. Okay. What is a desert? Desert is nothing but a large area of land. Okay, large area of land which has very little water and few plants. Okay, what is the desert? Desert is a large area of land which has very little water and few plants. Okay, say. Desert is a large area of land which has little water and few plants. Okay. What is a desert? Desert is a large area of land. Okay, it is a large area of land which has little water and few plants. See, little water is found in the desert areas and few plants are found in the desert areas. Okay, here now let us see types of deserts. What are the types of deserts? Okay, cold desert, hot desert, sandy desert, rocky desert. Okay. Rocky desert. These are the types of deserts. Okay. What are the types of deserts? Cold desert, hot desert, sandy desert, and rocky desert. These are the types of deserts. So these are the forms of deserts. Here, deserts have very little rainfall. Very little rainfall. That means deserts receive very little rainfall. That is the reason desert areas have very little water and few plants. Already I told you in the previous lessons, children, the areas which have high temperature and heavy rainfall has more vegetation and wildlife. That means the areas which have more vegetation, that means the areas which have more forests have more wildlife. Okay, vegetation is nothing but trees and plants. Trees and plants means forest. Okay, see the areas which have thick forest have good wildlife. That means different types of animals live in the forest. Animals, birds, insects, all these come under wildlife. Okay. Now let us see some of the hot deserts of the world. What are the hot deserts of the world? Let me tell you where are the deserts located. Deserts are located between 15° north and 30° south of the equator. Okay, 15° north and 30° south of the equator. Say children, in your textbook it is given 35°, but it is wrong. Okay, 30°. 15° north and 30° south of the equator. Where are the deserts located? Deserts are located between 15° north and 30° south of the equator. Now let us see some of the hot deserts of the world. What are the hot deserts of the world and where they are located? Okay, hot deserts. Some of the hot deserts of the world: Sahara and Kalahari. Where are they located? Sahara Desert and Kalahari Desert. These are located in Africa. Okay. Next, the Great Victoria Desert. Great Victoria. Great Victoria Desert. This desert is located in Australia. Atacama and Patagonia. Patagonian Desert. These are located in South America. The Mexican Desert. Mexican desert. It is located in Mexico. Next, the Thar desert. It is located in India. Next, Great Basin. Great Basin Desert. Okay. It is located in USA, a state called Nevada. See, Great Basin Desert, it is located in USA, United States of America, a state called Nevada. See here, these are the hot deserts of the world. These are some of the hot deserts of the world. Now let us see once again where they are located. See, Kalahari Desert and Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert and Kalahari Desert, they are located in Africa. Next, the Great Victoria Desert, it is located in Australia. Atacama and Patagonian Desert are located in America, South America. Mexican Desert in Mexico. Next, Thar Desert in India. And Great Basin Desert, it is located in United States of America, a state called Nevada. Okay, these are some of the hot deserts of the world. Now, next, let us see cold deserts. Next, cold deserts. What are cold deserts? Cold deserts are nothing but the areas which have warm summers and extremely cold winters, and they receive very less rainfall or snow. Such places are called cold deserts. Okay, the places which have warm summers and extremely cold winters. Extremely cold winters. Okay, and receive very less rainfall, and which receive little rain or snow. Okay, such places are called cold deserts. Understood? See, what are cold deserts? The places which have warm summers and extremely cold winters, and which receive little rain or snow. Such places are called cold deserts. Okay, extremely means severely, a lot of. Okay. Next, now let us see some of the examples of cold deserts. What are the cold deserts? Let us see now. Antarctica, next Atacama Desert, it is located in South America. Atacama Desert, it is located in South America. Ladakh and Gobi. These deserts are located in Asia. Okay, these are some of the cold deserts of the world. Antarctica, Atacama. Atacama is a desert which is located in South America, and the Ladakh and Gobi Desert, these deserts are located in Asia. These are some of the examples of cold deserts. Understood, children? Now, Next is, what are cold deserts? The areas which have warm summers and extremely cold winters. Such places are called cold deserts. Okay. Now let us see climate. What type of climate is experienced by the desert regions? Okay. These desert regions have extreme climatic conditions. Desert regions have extreme climatic conditions. Okay, extreme climatic conditions means hot deserts are extremely cold. They are severely cold. They have a lot of coldness, and cold deserts are severely cold. Okay, say deserts experience daytime temperature is very high, and night time is very cold in deserts. Okay. Next, say the climate in the climate is hot and dry with little water. How is the climate? The climate is hot and dry with little water, with little rainfall. Okay. How is the climate? The climate is hot and dry with little rainfall. Okay, with little rainfall. With little rainfall. Next is, say, especially in summer season, the daytime temperatures in a hot deserts is extremely high. Especially in summer season, how is the daytime temperature in hot deserts? It is extremely high. Okay, it is very hot. Next, a lot of sandstorms. Okay, a lot of sandstorms happen in the desert. Sandstorms are nothing but in Kannada we say birugali. Okay. Next, here now let us see vegetation and wildlife. Next, vegetation and wildlife. Vegetation and wildlife. What do you mean by vegetation? Vegetation is nothing but plants and trees. Okay, plants and trees, and wildlife is nothing but the different types of animals, birds, insects, all these things come under wildlife. Okay, now let us see what type of plants are grown in the desert areas. Okay, say cactus, acacia, thorny bushes, and baobab. See, these are some plants grown in desert areas. What are the plants? Cactus, acacia, thorny bushes, and baobab. These are some of the plants grown in desert areas. Okay, these plants have. See, these plants which grow in the desert regions have the capacity, to control the extreme hot of the desert regions. Okay, extreme hotness. These plants have the capacity to control the extreme hotness of the desert regions. That means these plants are grown in the areas which receive very little rainfall. That means these plants need very little in order to grow. Okay. Next, they are adapted to extreme climatic conditions. Okay. Next, animals. Let us see what type of animals are found in the desert areas. Already I told you that the camel is the common animal which is found in the desert areas, and it is also used for Transportation. Okay. Other than camel, what are the other animals which are found in the desert areas? Let us see now. Okay. Now, foxes, moles, hyenas, snakes, scorpions, lizards, and beetles. Okay, these are the animals. These are the other animals other than, see, camel. Camel is the common animal found in the desert area. No, see, other than camels, what are the animals found? Foxes, moles, hyenas, snakes, scorpions, lizards, and beetles. These are the other animals which are found in the desert region. See, these animals have special features, okay, which help them to control the extreme climatic conditions of the desert. Okay, these have special features which help them to control the extreme climatic conditions of the desert area. Extreme means severe, a lot of. Understood? Next, here, desert is called as sheep of the desert. Sorry, the camel is called the sheep of the desert. Okay, what is called sheep of the desert? Camel is called the sheep of the desert. Why it is called the sheep of the desert? Because it is commonly found in the desert areas and it has the capacity to control the extreme climatic condition of the desert areas, and it can withstand without food and water for a long period of time. That is why it is called as a sheep of the desert, and it is used for transportation, going from one place to another place. Okay, that is why it is called as a sheep of the desert. Okay, now see, this is called, what is this called? Camel. Okay, this is the camel. This is the common animal which is found in the desert areas. Okay. Now, next one is oases. What are oases? Now, let us see oases. What are oases? Small water bodies in the desert areas which are surrounded by the vegetation. Okay, small water bodies in the desert areas. Okay, desert areas that are which are surrounded by green vegetation. Okay, such places are called and date palm. Okay, date palm is. Oases. What are oases? Oases are nothing but small water bodies in the desert areas, okay, which are surrounded by the green vegetation and date palms. See, this is called oasis. Okay, here we have oasis. This is called oasis. Oasis is nothing but a see water body which has green vegetation around it. Okay, such place is called oasis. Understood? Here, date palm trees. Date palm trees are commonly found in the desert areas. Do you know what do you mean by date palm? It is a fruit. Okay, date is a fruit. Say in Kannada we say khajur. Okay. Ah. Khari we say. Say we have finished a social exam. I hope you all attended a very good and you got very good marks. Okay. Now let us continue in the next class with the remaining part of the lesson. I hope today's class is very good and you enjoyed a lot. Okay.